How to start a dropshipping store on Shopify in 2026. My name is Daniel and I used to work at Shopify where I help literally thousands of merchants and dropshippers start their Shopify store. Alright, so in this video I want to show you how to go from creating an account on Shopify, right, to finding products, to finding a vendor, and then marketing your store so that you can start generating sales from your dropshipping store. All right. So one of the first things you're going to want to do, of course, is create a Shopify store if you haven't already. If you haven't, you could click the link below and you'll be able to get 3 months for $1 a month, right? Which is a pretty good deal. All right. So once you click the link down below, right, and you create your account, it will look something like this. So once you're logged in and everything, right, you'll be able to start adding products, right, and start marketing your store, right? So one of the first things you're going to want to do, of course, before that, if you haven't done so, is to find a product, right? If you found already a product, then you could go ahead and upload the product to your Shopify store. But let's say you haven't found a product, right? I want to show you a way that you can find products to sell for your dropshipping store, right? One of the best ways is just to go on TikTok and see what's very popular right now on TikTok, right? Many vendors do this, right? And you could do this as well, right? So as you can see, there's a ton of videos right here of people selling drop shipping items, right? And you could find unique things that you could sell, right? I recommend you find things that you're really interested in, right? And don't just find a product just because it looks cool, right? You want to find a product that's really useful to you as well, because that will make it really, really easy for you to make content about that product as well for your store, right? Because you're going to need to generate products, right? You need to create ads for this store, right, to find products, right? So let's say you find a product that you really want to sell, right? So once you find a product that you want to sell, now you need to find a vendor, right, who sells that product, right? So you could do this a few ways, but one of the best ways, of course, is just by going to the Shopify App Store, right? So once you're in the Shopify App Store, right, it's going to look something like this, right? I just have it ready for dropshipping, right? You could select dropshipping and it will show you all the dropshippers, right? All the vendors who do dropshipping, right? So when I was at Shopify, one of the most popular companies that I checked out a lot and was helping a lot of customers was DSR, Seiji Dropshipping, and Print on Demand, right? If you want to print on demand as well, right? So yeah, I recommend you do a little bit of research, right? Spocket was another one as well that was popular. Yeah, so I recommend you do your own research, because these do cost money, right? They do have a free plan, right, as well here. But of course, if you need more products, right, then you're gonna need to upgrade. So let's say you find a product, right? You find a vendor like this one, AliExpress, right? We're gonna go with this one. So once you do, right, you're gonna want to download the app, connect it to your Shopify store, right? Once you do, it's going to show up in your settings page right here on apps, right? You'll find it right here, right? Here, and once you have it connected, right, it should already allow you to connect the product. So that's one of the benefits of using apps like, let's say, AliExpress, right? You'll be able to quickly just add the products itself, right? And there's already product images, descriptions, so they do all the work already for you, right? Of taking the pictures, right, having descriptions, the price, you could customize the price, right, once you do, right? So once you find the vendor, right, and the product's already added because they get automatically added to the store, right, the last thing you're gonna have to do, of course, which is gonna take a little bit of work, right, is gonna have to be to promote and market your store. So you have two ways, right? Like in the Google Doc you saw, you could do organic or you could do paid. So organic is going to take you a long time, right? So you will need to do it at least, to start, so that you don't burn out too often, 1 to 2 videos a week, right? If you want to push it, right, and you're not going to burn out, then you could do 5 to 10 videos a week, right? And you just have to make videos of the product that you're selling, right? Showing the benefits, showing how to use the product, giving the person watching the video why they should buy that product for you and how it will help them, right? But at the end of the day, if it doesn't help them, right, or doesn't make them like enjoy their time, right, they're not gonna buy that product from you. So that's something that you could do. Or you could do the easier route, but of course it's going to spend money, and that is to do paid ads. So that means, recording using AI to create UGC videos, right, of the product. You could create like 10 to 20 videos and just upload them to Facebook, right? Or if you don't want to spend ads, you could do UGC videos and do TikTok as well, right? And just upload a bunch of videos, right? Like 10 to 20 videos a day if you can, right, of UGC. So if I was selling this dropshipping product, let's say, of the supplement, right, then I'll make like 10 to 20 videos a day with AI, right, where I have the AI holding this product and talking about the benefits and why they should do it, right? And one of those videos is gonna hit, right? If you upload a ton every single day, one of them's gonna hit, one of them's gonna go like viral, and that's gonna be the one that's gonna be generating you income. So again, you have two ways, right? Organically, or you have paid, right? Organic is better for long term. Paid ads could be good for long term if you know what you're doing, right? But organic, people are always going to come back to it as well. So that's pretty much it on how you can start a drop shipping store in 2026 on Shopify. If you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Now, if you guys haven't checked it out already, there's a link to the newsletter down below where you could subscribe to the Ecom Edge. It's a free weekly newsletter I send out to Shopify store owners like yourself who want to generate more sales for free. So that's it for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.